How It Began by Paul Bernier. Prize fighting. Homer, in the Iliad, tells of a boxing match at the funeral of Patroclus, in which Epeius, the builder of the wooden horse, defeated Euryalus. In 830 BC, the Olympic Games introduced fighting with the cestus, which was swing like a hammer. The street from the shoulder blow was unknown. Greek cestus fighters fought in the Roman areas where the sport was named pugil, giving us our word pugilism. After the fall of Rome, the sport lapsed until it reappeared in 17th century England, called prize fighting. It became popular in the reign of George I. These boxers fought with bare fists, and the first recognized champion was James Figg, who ruled the sport from 1719 to 1730. One of his successors was Jack Broughton, who, in 1734, built an amphitheater for the sport, developed scientific boxing, and invented the boxing glove. The fighters toughened their hands with chemicals and wore long hair until 1975. Jackson held Mendoza by the hair and beat him to collapse. From then on, the fighters shaved their heads. In 1866, John C. Chambers founded the London Amateur Athletic Club, patronized by the Marquess of Queensberry. These two men devised the Queensberry Rules, which still govern prize fights today. Of all things, boxing. Early containers were made of the wood of the box tree and therefore were called boxes. Soon the word meant any sort of container or compartment, such as box seats and theaters. Boxing first meant to place in a box and thus to surround, as in boxing the compass by reciting the points around its edge. Boxing as applied to pugilism has nothing to do with boxes, but comes from another source, the dish-based meaning to slap. At first, to box meant a rather mild cuffing around the ears, but when pugilism was introduced into England in the 1700s, to box meant to fight with the bare fists. Later, boxing was applied to sparring with gloves and the more scientific tricks of the prize fighter. A curious use of the word came about during the Chinese Rebellion in 1900, when the rebels called their society Jihochuan, righteous, harmony, and fist, and because of the fist were nicknamed the Boxers by American Marines.